Well, good morning, everyone. It's Papa Frank back for a little morning coffee talk with my favorite coffee cup. Yeah, just having my morning coffee and thought I'd pop in and do a little hello. I like to, when it's cooler like it is getting to be, I like to sit outside and got this antique chair that I saved from my home in Georgia that I just love sitting in the morning. It's got arm rest on it. I'll show it to you sometime. And yeah, it's nice wooden chair, kind of a front porch type chair back in the day. Anyway, just come out here and I don't really know what I'm going to talk about beforehand, but I guess the thought of the word of the day, change. Maybe that'll be what this talks about. We're in a changing seasons. We're going from the hot summer to cooler fall weather here in south central Missouri, and change. Seasons of change. The Bible says something about that. It said that the seasons will continue until the end, that there will be summer and winter, fall and spring, seasons. It's hot right now. It gets a little heavy. Oh yeah, good cup of coffee. Change. I don't like change. I'll be honest with you. I do not like change. I was talking to my Medicare Advantage plan coordinator, whatever you want to call them, and I told them, I said, I'm happy with my plan from last year. I don't want to change a thing. And they're like, you need to review. You need to, see if there's anything that you want to change. I'm like, but then also the plans change. I'm finding out at this age with Medicare, it's really, I don't like change, and they seem to always want to be changing things. I'm blessed with good health that I thank the Lord for, and so I don't do a lot of doctor trips. Spiders got my attention. I don't like spiders, but yeah, they have their place. That's my little spider friend. I told you I didn't like spiders. He's a good 4 or 5 feet away, but I've been watching him. I wonder if he's watching me. I'm thinking, is he gonna kill me? Is he one of those giants that's gonna come along and squish me before I get a chance to weave a web and feed my family or get some flies, catch some flies or something to eat? Yeah. I know my niece in Georgia, South Carolina, niece from Georgia, hates spiders. So don't watch this, Tori. But Yep, there he goes. Well, nope, they coming back. Maybe if we quit killing spiders so much, we wouldn't have so many flies. Yeah, as long as he takes care of his business, I'll take care of mine. Anyway, yeah, change. I do like the change of weather. I like the fact that this part of the country we have 4 distinct seasons, and I like that. Growing up in southeast Georgia, you never knew what you were going to get. Christmas, you're liable to get snow or put on a bathing suit and go to the beach. It was just never, the weather was so different, weather patterns. Here, you know, we can expect that now it's October, we'll start cooling down. Yeah, we'll have some 80s. And I don't think we'll get back into the 90s, but I'm looking forward to some 60s. Of course, the weather will change and we'll end up with 30s, 20s during the winter, and I like it around, you know, fall weather, 60, 50, 60, you know, 40 at night's nice. But anyway, what's changing in your life? Are the changes good? Or changes bad? You know, I guess it could be argued that all change is good, all change is bad. I remember working for a company that didn't change much for many years and had good stability, and you know, then someone came in and everything changed. Someone new came in, changed everything, and we used to complain that let's go back to the old way. The old way worked, and the new way's not working. And so they said, well, we're not going back to the old way, but we will change again. And every time they changed, it got worse and worse. From what I understand, I'm retired now, but from what I understand, all the changes they've made is basically making it more difficult for people to do their job, and the company is hobbling along. Yeah, it's still there. They still make the product that everyone seems to need. We made toilet paper. Yeah, you get the drift, right? Everybody uses toilet paper, right? Anyway, what's changing in your world today? Is it a good change or a bad change? One thing about it, God never changes. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. You want something that doesn't change, that's God. Now, whether you believe in God or not, that's your choice. But I do. You know, other side of my coffee cup. Yeah. Coffee doesn't ask silly questions. Good cup of coffee. So, what about you? How do you feel about change? Yeah, one thing about it, if you don't like what your situation is now, you can change it. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll catch you again next time. Papa Frank, signing off.